Hey guys, so I wanted to do a quick video showing you my photographic processes and what kind of camera I use. Right, let's get right to it. So here we have a 4x5 camera. They come in all different sizes, the largest going up to 8x10, but today he's going to be working with a 4x5. So right now in the video you see him adjusting the nodules. This is to make sure that when you're attaching the lens it doesn't fall off, so it stays in place. And right now he's placing the lens so that it is nice and secured. So now what we're doing is he's going to identify what he wants to shoot, and then he points the camera, and now he's adjusting the focus in the viewfinder to make sure the image is nice and sharp, because we want a crisp, clear print at the end of this. So after that is done and we're happy, so the next step is your light meter, which you'll use to get a light reading. So the information that you get from the meter will be used to dial into the camera before you proceed to shoot. Okay guys, so now we're at the front of the camera. Here we're going to be adjusting the shutter speed and the aperture. So the aperture is basically responsible for letting light into the camera. So the wider the aperture is, the more light that is going to come in. The smaller the aperture is, the less light that is going to come in. So once you're happy with your settings and you found a good exposure time, we're going to load in the dark slide. Now the dark slide is where we would have loaded our photographic paper, the paper that we're going to shoot on. So this basically acts as a carrier, and you're going to load it into the back of the camera gently, and then you hear a click, and then once it's secured we're going to go ahead and shoot. So you open up your aperture, take one slide out of the dark slide, and then point and shoot with your shutter release cable, and then once that image is captured you're going to put the dark slide back in the camera. And that's it guys, that's how you shoot on a 4x5. And in my next video I'm going to be showing you how to process the photos that you've just taken, so stay tuned. Hey guys, this is the second part of the video. In case you hadn't seen the first part, I pinned it to my profile so you can check it out. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to process your negative into a positive, and this is a list of things that you'll need: a desk lamp, stopwatch or timer, photo paper, and a glass sheet. We're going to take a piece of photo paper from the box, and then we're going to place it on the cardboard facing up, and then we're going to take our negative and place it facing down directly on top of the photo paper, and then we're going to place our glass sheet on top. We're going to take a sheet of black paper and place it on top of the print, covering the entire surface but leaving 2 centimeters exposed, and we're going to switch on our lamp and expose the paper. Now what we want to do is move the paper every 2 seconds until it is completely revealed. Next we're going to take the print, place it in our chemicals. Now this is what the print should look like. As you can see, there's a range of tonal values. So the higher the exposure time, the darker it is. The lower the exposure time, the lighter it is. So what you want to do is choose an exposure time that's not too dark, not too light. And once you've established that, once you've chosen an exposure time that's not too dark or too light, you're going to take a fresh sheet of paper, place your negative on top, and then place the glass sheet on top, and then switch on your lamp and expose for a time that you would have chosen. Switch off the lamp, take the exposed photo paper and place it in your chemicals. Now this is the part that I enjoy the most, because you see your negative turn into a positive, which is a beautiful process. And this chemical is called developer because it's responsible for converting your negative into a positive. So you leave it in there for about a minute and then you transfer it to your stop bath. Now your stop is a solution that's made of citric acid and it basically holds the action of the developer. So you leave it in there for about 10 seconds and then you take it out and you transfer it to your fixer, which makes the image permanent and makes the image light resistant as well. And then the final step is to just put it in water to wash away all those chemicals and make sure it's clean. So there you have it, guys. You've made your first positive. So let me know if this video was helpful, and if you have any questions you can ask me. So thank you guys for watching.